It's interesting. Sorry, not interested. Todd's just put a comment up here. I think it's a comment, and he says, "Don't just answer that with I'm just being a D. It could be taken the wrong way." And I know in our business, we've certainly had that experience. You need to not only be aware of your personalities and those around you, but you can't hide behind it either. Would you agree with that?
No, you can't. Yeah, definitely. If you studied this and you're aware of what you are, it's not an excuse for your behaviour. It's like you've got to be aware of what you're doing and how you're dealing with other people. And I do hear that quite regularly. When I get something in with it, and I usually put it in my team at the side and talk to them about don't use that as an excuse. It's like saying, well, I didn't finish that because I got bored with it. Well, that's not an excuse. So don't use them as an excuse.
Yes. Okay. Great. And Jenny's asked a question here. She says, can you have a different personality at work versus at home?
Yes, because environment affects the behaviour. It's normal. It's quite normal that for behaviour will be different at home to what it is at work, because it's a different environment. And you can go at work. You can go from one environment to another, and your behaviour will change. Now that you do that for survival, you do that for many reasons. But if it's not your preferred behaviour, it can, and you're in that position for quite some time, it can actually become stressful because you're actually not using your preferred behaviour, but you're actually modifying the behaviour to fit into the environment.
Okay, great. So could you give us an example, Rob, of a business owner using DISC to solve a simple conflict? How without just simply saying, I'm a D, get over it, or my favourite line, I sign the checks, get over it. How do you... what's an example that we could use or take away today?
Look, there's heaps of them every day. Like I work with a lot of different clients, and I use this with a lot of clients on helping them manage their teams. I had one not long ago where where this lady had hired an admin officer. She was a D and the admin officer was an S, and the admin officer wanted to please her boss. So she was very cautious and wanted to ask a lot of questions about which way you wanted to do it, how you want to do it, all this sort of stuff where the boss just wanted her to go away and do it and make decisions and things like that, and couldn't understand why there was a good conflict there. She was going to stack up. And I pulled the phone and I sat her down and I explained what was actually going on with the different styles and what the admin officer expected and what she expected, and got to sit down and compromise. And when she knew what was actually happening and could understand what was happening, the admin officer was still there with them and she worked out she wanted to get employees.
Okay.
Little things like that.
So, and she responded. Well, shouldn't I guess talk specifically about that, but when you talk to people typically and explain the personality styles, they respond accordingly and understand.
Yeah, well, I do. I try and explain it in a way that it actually applies to them in their workplace, so that they can actually relate it to what the issue is at the time. And then later on, I'll do a distance with the questionnaire and get them to learn more about it so they can actually work with it.
Yeah. Okay. So DISC as a profiling tool or a tool in your business, it's not just useful for performance reviews and hiring. You can use it, in management and all those sorts of things. Use it every day.
Yeah, use it every day. It's something that you should use every day. Everything is to do with communication. Everything is to do with relationships. If once you know this and you know the style of your team, you can use it to predict how they're going to react to a different circumstance. If you say something, you know why they've reacted that way, and then you can counter it. But it's a tool that you should use every day when you're dealing with it. It's a people management tool. It's not just a performance thing.
Okay, so we know there's 4 personality types, D, I, S, C, and we've got some information we'll send out on the email that explains a bit better to people how that fits, because we're short on time. But if I'm doing an interview, or I'm in my office talking to my staff, or I'm even in a sales meeting trying to to close a deal. Give me some quick tips on you know, I can't sit down and ask everyone to go online and do a disc personality profiling assessment.
No.
How can I start to identify who's who in the zoo?
Well, there's two axes. There's an x-axis and a y-axis. So so they cross, they meet. At the top, at the top of your y-axis, they're either fast-paced, and at the bottom they're slow-paced. So on the y-axis, it's the speed at which they do things. They're either active or they're steady, and that's straight to do with speed. On the x-axis, it's either task-orientated or people-orientated. Now, the y-axis is quite easy to identify because it's how they move, how they talk. If they talk really quick or they move really quick, or they use their hands a lot, they're usually very active. If they answer your questions straight away, you know, tendency to be active. On the other end of that, if they move a little bit slower or they answer your questions a little bit slower, they think about them, they talk a little bit slower, and with a softer tone, they're in the steady tone. The task and the people orientation is a little bit harder, but how I suggest people is to check on that, is to check that, is if someone comes in and asks you to do something, if they're people orientated, they'll come in and they'll say, oh, how are you going, Rob? You know, how was your day? All that sort of stuff. And by the way, can you do this for me? Whereas if they're task orientated, they'll come in and they'll say, hey, Rob, we need to get this done today. Can you do it? So it's a little bit of really listening to what they say. Then if you put them on those two axes, then you can see, because the B is in the top left-hand corner and go around clockwise, it's BISC. So then that indicates I'm not positive, and that's the only way that you can do it without them sitting down and doing the questionnaire.
Okay, so we're observing behaviour. We're looking to see whether they're fast or slow in their actions and their speech. We're looking to see whether they're task focused or people focused. Are they talking about the job, or are they talking about relationships and people? And then obviously using those axes to determine where they fit on the process. And the cheat sheets that we'll send out.
We'll have that on it.
Yeah, we'll have that on it. So great. We're just about out of time, Rob. Is there anything else you wanted to add quickly?
Look, I can talk on this for days. It's such a big topic. There's been many questions that the people who are listening will have. If they want me to answer any questions, I can answer questions by email me or email me through you or something like that. But it's an awesome tool, and the more people that know it, the better off they're going to be in the fight along.
Okay. Great. So we'll send an email out. We've got some of those cheat sheets and some stuff that we've promised. Rob, we'll put your contact details on there as well. You're okay with that?
Yeah, that's no worries at all. Yeah.
Anybody that doesn't get our email, anybody that's watching the recording sometime after today, how will they find you? Where can they get some more information?
Kai Vision. Our website is Kai Vision, KAIVIZN, so www.kaivision.com, and my contact details are on that. And then they can contact me and I'll answer the questions that they have.
Great, righto, and we'll put the website link on the video feed as well. So Rob, thanks very much for don't email address.
No, you can put my email address on there.
Yeah. Okay, great. Rob, thanks very much for joining us today. For those of us that are listening, or those of you that are listening out there, I hope I haven't bored you too much. I haven't done nearly as good a job as Emma, but I'm still wearing my learner's plates. The next session will be with Kim Cray, and she's talking about managing people in strongly established cultures. It's going to be a great interview. It's a fortnight from today, as always. It's 12 o'clock kickoff. So love to have you on board for that. Stay tuned. There'll be some emails and some promotion go out shortly. And as always, we'll have the recording of this sent out as well to anybody that's listening, plus anything else. So Emma, have you got anything to squeeze out of the squeaky voice?
No, I just wanted to say that thank you so much, Rob, for coming on board. That website address is KAIVIZN, KAIVIZZEN.com. Did I get that right, Rob?
Yeah, that's right, Emma. Thank you.
Excellent. So go visit that to check out Rob. I thought it was great content. Thank you so much for leading today, Shane. I really appreciate it.
Excellent, Emma. Anytime.
And thank you so much for everyone for those questions coming in. They were fantastic. We'd love to see more. So contact us at otrain.com.au.
Guys, if anybody else has got a question that hasn't been answered, just put it in the chat window with your name, and we'll come back to you with a direct response. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Have a great week.